guys, I am Sneha and you are watching my channel Book Junction. Welcome to today's video. So this time finally I got the opportunity to visit Book Chor's Lock the Box event. It's basically like a book fair, and there are three types of boxes that you can choose between. There is Odysseus box, there is the Perseus box and the Hercules box. So I chose the Odysseus box, which is for 1199. These are the boxes. The green one is the Odysseus, which is the smallest, and the pink one is the Hercules, which is the biggest. Now I must say that the size of the boxes, I think they are quite small. As you can see, this is for 1199. I don't know, for some reason I thought that it will be bigger, because I have also ordered books for like 999 rupees from 99 Books Cart or any other such brands where you get used or second hand books, and for 999 rupees you get a big box, not this small. So I was a little disappointed with the size of the box, but the collection of books, the collection was really good. As you can see that these books are new. Actually, they are completely new. They are not second hand, they are not used also. So of course there are second hand books available as well. So like the collection is massive. There was also a collection of art and photography books, magazines, and I found the variety really wonderful. I think there were so many things that you could just go through and choose for yourself, so that I definitely loved. Now of course you may not get the regular kind of books that you must be looking for, like the young adult books that we read, stuff like that. So but whatever it is, you will definitely find a lot of rare and beautiful books. That I think that's the whole idea of a book fair like this, and I think that's the beauty also, because it's just, I think you just need a lot of time. So whenever you go to a book fair like this, definitely have keep a lot of time in your hand, so that you can go through all the books and then read the blurb and just pick the one that's perfect for you. You may come across some undiscovered gem as well. So yeah, I was having a good time there. I did not have a lot of time in my hand, so I wish I had more time, but I think the only thing I did not like about the whole experience was the size of the box. So they say that inside this box you can fit around 8 to 10 books. You can, maybe, if you choose like really thin books, but I could only fit 5 books inside this, and the box has to close flat, so it cannot be bumpy on the top. So yeah, inside this box I could only fit 5 books, but 3 of the books have made this box worthy enough for me. Now the first book is The Summer Season by Julia Williams. I must say I have no idea about this author, I have no idea about this book, and I may come across really shallow, but honestly I was looking for so many books in the thriller section, and I actually liked this one. I don't know if this is I really have no clue, but I loved the cover of the book. I just have to admit it. I don't want to beat around the bush too much. I just loved the cover, and I just loved the summery vibe of this book. I think it is going to be a wonderful afternoon read for me. So that's just the reason why I picked this up. I did not really put in a lot of thought. But this one, the next book, The Best Buddhist Writing by Melvin McLeod. It's edited by the Mr. McLeod. So recently one of my subscribers asked me if I have a book that is all about Buddhist writing and all of that, and that's when I realized I really don't have. I've read a bunch of books that do talk about Buddhist stuff, and I'm quite intrigued about it, but I don't have a particular book that's dedicated towards it. So when I went to the book fair, I found this book in the first 10 minutes, and the book's quality, as you can see, it's almost like new and all. So I really found it amazing, and I just picked it without thinking much. It's a little dirty because of the dust, but anyway, I don't mind. The next book is Barbara Erskine. I think it's the name of the book or the author. Oh, the name of the book is Time's Legacy. Oh my god, I have no clue. So basically I picked this book because it looked pretty. I mean, Yes, sometimes book readers, sometimes book lovers can be a little bit shallow, and at least sometimes I am. I just loved how beautiful this book is, and honestly, I was tired of going through all the shelves. I was like, I just need to pick one book and get done with it. So I just picked it randomly, did not put in a lot of thought, and it was like completely new, and I just could not resist the gold foiling, so I picked it up. I'm really sorry if I'm coming across as shallow. The next book is Harper Lee's Go Set a Watchman. Now, I've read To Kill a Mockingbird, and I read that book early on in my reading journey. I loved that book. I've read that book, I think, multiple times. It's one of my most favorite books, and for the longest I wanted to read this work from by Harper Lee as well, but I couldn't somehow, and this time I found the hardcover, and this is like completely brand new, as you can see. And the price of this book is quite high on Amazon, and that was the reason why I never picked this book, because I've already read To Kill a Mockingbird, and that is like Harper Lee's masterpiece, and after that you don't want to read anything underwhelming, but you are intrigued also. So I just never wanted to spend that much money, but this time I just got it for such a steal deal, and I think this book in itself is like totally making the whole trip to the book fair worth it, and it's like in a completely perfect condition. The next book is Bill Bryson's A Short History of Nearly Everything. Now recently I was writing an article, and during while I was writing that article, I read about this book, and this book is really interesting because I read a lot about this book, and the reviews were also great. And as you can see, it's such a huge book, and it's a hardcover, and it's like totally brand new. There was like a whole stack of this book, and all of these books were new. And this book is quite expensive, honestly. Since it's a hardcover on Amazon, this is actually very expensive. So I think even though I only got like 5 books in my box, I think it was definitely worth it, because I got hardcovers and I got the books that I really wanted to read, except the 2 books that I picked up for really shallow reasons. So anyway, it's a beautiful book, and I cannot wait to dig in. And by the way, you can follow me on Instagram, because whenever I come across something interesting in a book, I do share it on my Instagram stories. I'm quite active on my Instagram stories, especially regarding books, and recently I've come out of my reading slump as well. So yeah, these were all the 5 books that I got. 3 of these books are the books that I actually want to read, and the 2 other books are just there for vanity reasons, but I'm definitely going to read the summer season as well. Quite excited. So let's see, I'll definitely let you know through my Instagram stories about these books. And if you enjoyed today's video, then definitely like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Until then, bye bye.